Now here we go. In Utah, Spanish Fork.
From Spanish Fork, a junior with a record of 36-2. Kelly Kelsey, a sophomore with a record of 26-6. He wrestled in the finals last year and has that finals experience. Jeb Clark will be able to ride his opponents probably as good as anybody in the state here, and is looking to cap off what's been a wonderful season for him. Like I said, he has a record of 36-2, and he's won just about every tournament that he's wrestled in. He actually wrestled in the All-Star duels that they had here in UVSC just a few months ago.
Once again, first part of the period, both wrestlers trying to get a sense of what's happening. These wrestlers certainly know opponents, Spanish Fork and Payson, longtime rivals, close-time associates. They're just a few miles down the road from one another, and these wrestlers have probably met many times, and we'll see who ends up as a state champion. Once again, battling. Kelsey content to get down on that one leg, kind of a dangerous position if you've got the wrong wrestler, but he seems to be controlling things pretty well as Jeb continues to battle as they work inside trying to improve their tie, trying to loosen something up and create an opening for a shot. Nice low level. Going to come out the back door, try to split the legs. Jeb Clark's trying to score. Kelsey's doing a good job of going illegal and scissoring the heads, I bet. Scissoring the head, I bet. Yep, cannot do that. Cannot lock those ankles and scissor the head. That's a 1 point illegal move on the part of Payson, and Clark gets a 1 point off of the penalty call.
Jeb Clark comes in tonight's match actually doing what some thought wouldn't be possible to do, and that's beating Cameron Danzy in the semifinal match, and he actually beat him pretty handily. He beat him 6-1, so that's how Jeb Clark got to the finals here tonight. Kelly Kelsey beat Matt Chambers by fall of Mountain Crest. Mountain Crest has a tough team and was able to get a good win there. Again, Jeb Clark with a good shot, trying to come out the back door. Kelsey really good at putting those legs down and tightening them up, making it real uncomfortable for Clark. Still working on it here as Clark trying to come around and get two with short time left in the first period. Clark trying to get some position there, now trying to actually stack him up. Let's see if he can get around and score here. Short time left, and there's not going to be any scoring done, but he'll get the 1 point on the penalty. Going to the second round, Jeb Clark 1, Kelly Kelsey of Payson 0.
What the official's looking for is control in that situation. Rule says a takedown occurs when I have control and we're on the mat. And I didn't have control. Neither wrestler was able to do that. Each wrestler able to counter the other. So that scramble ends up no score. Here we go. Start of the second round. Jeb Clark ahead on that penalty point, 1-0.
Nice sit there. Trying to get out and score some points here. Great follow. Great follow there by Clark. He actually gets the 2 now, so he has a lead of 3-0, trying to go on a cradle here, and he's going to get it. He's going to score some points as he has Kelsey on his back, trying to split the legs. Kelsey real uncomfortable, kicking Clark really long, able to cover really, really well. Ref's getting right down in there, looking to see if we might have a fall on our hands here.
Kelsey's doing a good job of battling. If you look at what he's doing with his arms, reaching up through the legs, reaching up on the hip, trying to extend his own shoulders, his own arms away and get one shoulder up, work. He's now battled out of it. That's a good job of battling out of a very difficult situation from a long wrestler who knows how to put you in a pin. But Clark hasn't let go of that lock, so there's no change in that pinning combination, and he now comes back. Is he into criteria again? Oh, nice job on the part of Payson with a quick spin, kick out at the right moment, comes back around for a 2-point spin. So Clark able to score the 3-point near fall criteria, but Kelsey comes back, gets a 2 reversal. We got a 6-2 match as we're on the edge of the match. Kelsey's trying to put the high half in and put Clark into a predicament, but that doesn't happen. We go out of bounds and off we step as Clark gets some attention for looks like a bloody nose.
That's a great reversal there. As we talked, Clark able to ride just about as good as anybody in the state. Kelsey knows it and comes right through and gets the reversal.
Kelsey in the corner getting instruction from his coach, Sean. Trying to pay attention to what the officials are deciding is going on here. We're down for blood time. Sean Jenkins giving us some instruction. Sean, 2-time state champion in West Jordan, an All-American at Ricks College, now coaching in Payson, doing a great job getting these young wrestlers up and ready to go here at state. Here we go back again. Kelsey in control on top. Clark working that good short series, that good short sit series, trying to reach around. Post up on that hip, doing a nice job. Look at that right hand come up, reaching for the hip, trying to create distance as he continues to post around. Kelsey's doing a good job of blocking that. There we go, reverses it back, turns back, close to scoring the 2, doesn't have it yet. Reaches back in. If he locks those hands up in a pinning, now we're looking for back trouble. Still not there. Still not there. He wasn't able to complete that. Wasn't able to lock up that cradle. We run out of time with no change. Kelsey does a nice job of keeping control there and not allowing that reversal to take place. Payson says, let's go on our feet. We got an 8-2 match. Clark in with a low-level single, trying to reach in for a single leg. Kelsey keeping it away. 8-2, third round.
That was a great sprawl there on the part of Kelsey. You could see Clark shoots in on a low single and it ends up at the top of his leg. Now Kelsey spins around, gets 2 takedown. So now only down 4, and he's working on an armbar. This could get pretty interesting pretty fast. Jeb Clark comes around the front, gets the escape, and then he's right back in on a double leg. So now the score 9-4. Clark working on a takedown of himself. For himself, coming out the back door as he likes to do. Again, those tight legs there by Kelsey. Clark comes, now he's going into a Granby situation, try and get some back points here, and there he's going to get some stack, come around, no back points.
Still in the scramble situation. Neither wrestler has any more control than the other wrestler. 2-point takedown given to Clark. Kind of looks like a boa constrictor trying to ride this way out of the swamp, don't they? 2. Clark gets 2 and 2 more for the near fall as they settled over there before that roll through. So Clark picks up 4 through that exchange. Leads now 13-4. 45 seconds away from the state championship.
So it was just an 8-4 match, looking like Kelsey had some life and looking like he was going to try and come back and win this thing. And he automatically finds himself down 9 with only 40 seconds to go. Great roll out there, not able to capitalize. Clark comes on that half. Now he's going to try and drop down into a cradle situation. As he's got that head real close to the knee, that's a great time to lock up on that cradle.
Well, Clark's showing a great amount of mat savvy. Letting go, releasing pressure when he needs to, changing direction when he needs to. Now he throws in the legs. Don't get too high, don't let that head droop. Doing a good job of controlling hip. Kelsey's not gaining anything here except rolling into a half Nelson. And now referee's counting and we're scoring again on Clark. Clark scoring again. And there it is. Time's up. Round 3, score 16-4. Champion from Spanish Fork, Jeb Clark.
Jeb Clark.